It's something that dentists don't talk about much. Dentistry isn't good for dentist backs and necks. And if you do a search for dentist back pain, you'll see listing after listing about how to minimize pain and damage. Not about how to avoid it completely, though. Now, these injuries are a limiting factor for many dentists, leading them to reduce their hours or even to sell their practices before they're ready. After the break, I'll tell you the best way to safeguard your practice and your livelihood against back and neck injuries. Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the Patient Attraction Podcast. I'm Colin, receiver. And I know thousands of dentists, including my dad, who's a successful dentist here in the greater Louisville, Kentucky area. I also know that regardless of where they practice or what their specialty is or how long they've been in practice, all dentists have a couple things in common. First off is sore backs and sore necks. Some of them have debilitating pain from being hunched over patients' mouths day in and day out for decades. Now, if you're just starting out in dentistry, it's probably not on your radar yet. But if history is any guide, it will be sooner or later. If you've ever had any kind of back injury, even a pulled muscle, imagine living and working with that pain day after day, or living with even more pain as time goes on. Now, I'm not bringing this topic up to be fear-mongering or scare anybody. It's just the reality that dentists live with, but way too few actually plan for. And that's particularly true for dentists who do a lot of low-value cases hour after hour after hour. I'd urge you to take advantage of any technological advances that can reduce this likelihood of injury. But reduce isn't the same as eliminate. The time to prepare for the possibility of having to reduce your income or sell your practice is no better time than the present. And the way to do that is to increase the average case value of the patients you treat. Now, there's a number of advantages to seeing high-value cases. And one of them is that you don't have to be booked hour after hour after hour hunching over the chair. You can give your back and neck some downtime. Second, you increase your revenue, making your practice more lucrative now and when you have to sell it. And third, you have more fun doing it. Now, I know from listening to dentists that an unending string of drill and fills and hygiene checks and routine exams and crown replacements can sometimes be kind of demoralizing and monotonous. There are any number of so-called big case marketing firms out there, but they share a common flaw. They don't know how to appeal to dental prospects. They routinely include language in your marketing that flies way over the heads of the people that you're trying to attract. These big case marketing firms actually position you to impress other dentists. Your marketing can be more attuned to attracting and impressing other dentists than it is your patients. Realize that your prospects, they don't care about the technical terms, the jargon, the details of your advanced technology or your postgraduate training that you completed. What they care about is whether you're going to be able to solve their problems. They care about whether you're going to take care of them while they're with you. They care about whether their lives are going to improve thanks to your efforts. And if your marketing goes on and on about what great hands you have and all the advanced tech you employ, your prospects tune you out in a New York minute. To get new patients with the ability and the willingness to pay more for a dentist they know, like, and trust, you can't talk down to them. You can't assume a position of superiority. You're a doctor. You do have a reputation to uphold. You have a duty to inform them, but informing them to help them, not chastising them because of their position or because of where they're at or because they don't know. You have to get down on their level and talk to them and help them understand. Your marketing has to address their real fears, their concerns, and you have to answer their questions in a way that they can understand. Your prospects have to be able to relate to you and know that they can trust you. They have to come to you and view you as that logical choice, the best choice to solve whatever problems they're having. Now, that's the opposite of the approach of some so-called big case marketing firms out there I've seen. You need a different approach if you want to attract patients who are going to make it easier on your back and safeguard your financial future. Now, SmartBox employs our industry-leading patient attraction system that is helping more than 550 dentists get more and better patients. And it's available exclusively through SmartBox. Now, if you're serious about your success in attracting more big case, large elective case patients, check out patientattractionblueprint.com. Schedule a session with us. We set these times aside for serious dentists who want to see what a patient attraction system that can double or even triple those large elective cases they're doing, what it can do for you. It is possible to focus in and attract more and better patients. Your back, your neck, and your financial future will certainly thank you. Join me for our next podcast. Until then, keep moving forward.